Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have Fist of Dragonstones, the Tavern Edition. It's part of the Great Designer series, and it's number 10. And this game right here is for ages 8 plus for 3 to 6 players and takes about 45 minutes to play. Fist of Dragonstones, the Tavern Edition, is a closed fist bidding game. Players try to outwit their opponents by using gold, silver, and magic coins to buy control over an ever-changing cast of enchanted character cards. The powers from those characters help collect valuable Dragonstones, lend their magical powers, help foil other players, and convert Dragonstones into victory. This new edition has been updated greatly from the original to improve gameplay, including the introduction of the King's Favor, which speeds up play. The game includes 66 special character cards compared to the 25 in the original. Artistically, the game has been reimagined into the setting of the Dragon and Flagon, another great game from Stronghold Games. Fist of Dragonstones was originally published by Days of Wonder in 2002. The legend. Many years ago, an enchanted forest lay hidden where could be found powerful magic amulets called Dragonstones. Adventurers and all manner of wizards, witches, dwarves, goblins, and many other enchanted creatures came to the land, all in pursuit of the magic Dragonstones. This enchanted land is now almost entirely lost to legend. Yet at a cozy inn known as the Dragon and Flagon, the memory of Dragonstones is kept alive by the adventurers that frequent the tavern. Even today, a nod from the knowing traveler may persuade the adventurers to recount some of the ancient tales. And if they take a particular liking to you, those adventurers may bring out their own collection of magic coins and challenge you to a simple game of skill and luck, giving you a chance to have your own Fist of Dragonstones. And also, of course, gives you a little bit of pictures about what the cards look like, the components. You have a component list over here. Some great artwork. Again, it says the Great Designer Series number 10, brought to you again by Stronghold Games. This was released in 2018, and for more information, you go to all these different websites for Stronghold Games. And there you have it. So let's crack this bad boy open, and let's see what kind of goodness we have on the inside of the box. Oh, it says this right on the front. It says, many years ago, an enchanted forest lay hidden between two great mountain ranges. The forest valley was home to several kingdoms whose rival princesses battled with each other to unite the entire realm under one flag. To gain advantage, princes vied with each other to collect powerful magic amulets called Dragonstones. Like many royals, over time, the princes began to prefer the comfort and safety of their fortified castles. Rather than risk their own lives by venturing out to search for these amulets, they paid handsome rewards to adventurers who could bring them the Dragonstones. The allure of the prince's wealth soon filled the enchanted forest with all manner of wizards, witches, dwarves, goblins, and many other enchanted creatures, all in pursuit of the magic Dragonstone. Sorry about that for repeating that one line. This enchanted land is now almost entirely lost to legend. Yet at a cozy inn known as the Dragon and Flagon, the memory of Dragonstones is kept alive by the adventurers that frequent the tavern. Even today, a nod from a knowing traveler may persuade the adventurers to recount some of the ancient tales. And if they take a particular liking to you, those adventurers may bring out their own collection of magic coins and challenge you to a simple game of skill and luck, giving you a chance to have your own Fist of Dragonstones. So there you go again. It's for 3 to 6 players, ages 8 above. Takes 40 to 60 minutes. So that's a cool insert that they have right there, and it's also part of the rule book. So let's take a look what else we have here. So of course, right here we have the components page right there. So I like the fact that it gives you a background as the first page of the rulebook. I like that. Object of the game. Players bid on various characters' cards in a closed fist blind bid auction. The winner of each auction can then use the card's powers to gain coins, Dragonstones, play spells on other players, or win scoring points. The first player to earn 3 points on the special scoring die wins the game. And there's a special die. Your components. So we got setting up the game. Note, when the rules only say gold coins or silver coins, this indicates either the fairy or common type of the mentioned coin. Playing the game, a game round, character deck setup, which auction other characters, end of the round. Return coins, discard special characters, pass king's favor. All right. See, character auctions. You have tied auctions, no bids, scoring and victory. Standard characters and abilities. You have a witch, magician, sorcerer, or the thief. I give you examples of each of those cards. Wizard, the red, yellow, and blue dragon. We have special characters and abilities. The alchemist, the ancient dragon, the baby dragon, the bandit, the beggar, the black death, the blind woman, the brigand, country witch, crook, dealer, doppelganger, dragon rider. You have a druid, a dwarf, dwarven shaman, elf, enchantress, fairy, fairy queen, forger, the generous dragon. You have a ghost. You have gnome, goblin, goldsmith, a halfling, the illusionist, an imp, innkeeper, kobold, manipulator, a merchant, a mermaid, a miser, a necromancer, a pixie, a psychic, a puppeteer, a quack wizard, rainbow dragon, a rat king, a robber, rogue trader, seer, silversmith, sorcerer apprentice, sorceress, stone cutter, a troll, a two-headed dragon, a usurper, a warlock, a wise dragon, and a white dragon. So there's really not that many pages of instructions. So how do you like that? All right, so it looks like there's a total of really 4 pages of instructions. So that's very, very cool. That's awesome. I picked this game up at an auction for dirt cheap, so I figured it looked interesting, so I figured I'd pick it up. So here we are reading through the rules for the first time. And you also have some player boards here. I have a bunch of these player boards. It looks like the artwork is the same on all of them, but let's take a look at that a little closer. It's the front cover. And I'm really, really digging the artwork. Very cool. Cast of characters that you might find at the local tavern here that they're talking about. Stronghold Games logo in the background. I like that too, how it's set up. That's one side. And the other side gives you the character auctions, tied auctions, no bids. Then we have game round. So character deck setup, the Witch auction, to auctioning other characters, end of the round cleanup, scoring and victory. Points scored are tracked on a player's scoring die. The first player who scores 3 points wins. And then we have the symbols that are right here. So again, all the icons are explained in the rulebook and also on these character cards. So you have a bunch of these. You have a total of 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So those are cool. I like those. Your game-specific die. They're like little blocks, which are kind of cool. They're little rectangles rather than your square dice, or square die, I should say. Very cool. You got a bunch of those. You got 6 of those. All right. And a little baggie to hold them in. Very cool. You have different sets of stones in different colors. So you have red, you have a white, you have yellow, and blue, and these represent the stones. So stones are just like anything. So you look at that. Again, you have those in red, yellow, blue, and you have a couple of clear ones. They're all the same. Basically the same size, they're just different colors. There you go. So you got that in the box as well. So you got your 4 different types of stones. You have this. I really dig the artwork. you go. I'm assuming it's a counter for first place, second place, all those things. You know, who's going first, who's going second. You have your silver pieces, bag of silver pieces, and a bag of gold pieces. Feels like they're made out of wood. Yep. Just little wooden discs. That's a gold one. You have your silver pieces. There you go, those are fun. Then you have some multicolored discs. Looks like you have for blue, purple, gray, red, and black. You also have some yellow discs as well. So you got the gold, you got the silver. I'm not exactly sure what these are supposed to be, but you have all different kinds of colors of those. Put this over here. And these are your stones. And you got a couple more of those. So put that on top here like that. You got your dice right there. You have a cool black bag. It's a plastic bag, it's not a felt bag, so kind of crunchy. But it's a deep bag, so it's pretty cool. So there you go, I got one of those too. Throw it up top. And then you have your decks of cards. All right. So you have the King's Favor cards. And they're a little tricky to get out, so you want to make sure you don't bend them when taking them out of the pack. Because it is a little bit of a type. So you have the King's Favor. Holder of the King's Favor token receives one common silver at the end of a round. So that's the King's Favor right there, token. That's the King's Favor token. All right, so you get one of those cards. You get this card here, which says, which take a black magic coin, bid the black magic on any card during this round to neutralize the power of that character. Okay, so that's a witch. Again, all the icons are explained to you in the rule book and on your character cards. And then you had a couple other cards here, so let's take a look at those real quick. You got the Thief, take one Dragonstone of your choice from the second highest bidder. You got the Wizard, pay 3 Dragonstones, one of each color, to the bank and score 1 point, or take 3 common silver coins from the bank. You got the Magician, pay any 4 Dragonstones to the bank and score 1 point, or take 4 common silver coins from the bank. You've got a Yellow Dragon, which says take 1 yellow Dragonstone from the bank. Blue Dragon, take 1 blue Dragonstone from the bank. You got the Sorcerer, play 4 identical Dragonstones to the bank and score 2 points, or take 1 common gold coin from the bank. And then you got the Red Dragon, which says take 1 red Dragonstone from the bank. Again, all the backs are the same. There's your information. You got the Thief, the Wizard, the Magician, yellow, blue. I got the Sorcerer. Let's put him up here. You got your 3 dragons, your yellow, blue, red dragon, your Sorcerer, your Magician, your Wizard, and your Thief. And you also have your Witch and your King's Favor. That's the first pack of cards I got here. There they are. We'll put those right over here. Put that on top of there. Then we have some other decks of cards that were included in this game. You have a Swashbuckler. The second highest bidder must give you either 4 silver, 2 common gold, or 1 fairy gold, his choice. You have the Barbarian. Draw a random Dragonstone from the bag. Another player of your choice also draws a random Dragonstone from the bag. You also have the Wizardess. Pay as many Dragonstones to the bank as you bid gold coins in this auction and score 1 point, or take 1 common silver coin from the bank. And you have Sir Percival. After the character deck is set up each game round, the King's Favor is passed to the holder of Sir Percival. The King's Favor token is passed as usual after each no bids auction. So that's one deck that I had here. Again, all the backs are the same. Then we have Sir Percival again. We have a couple different sets of these cards. Again, the Swashbuckler, Sir Percival, the Swashbuckler, the Barbarian, and the Wizardess. All those cards are the same. These might be your starting decks. So, there you go. And then you have another set of the exact same cards right here as well. So you get 3 of those basically that are identical sets. And then you have your core set, which is right here, cards. And the bag you keep them in. And all the backs are the same. So you have the Blind Woman, the Mermaid, an Elf, Dealer, Puppeteer, Pixie, and you have a Dragon Rider. Let's see what the Dragon Rider says. Keep this card in front of you. Add 1 to your bid total for any dragon character auction. All right, so you got the blue cards, as you can tell, right there. Then you have some green cards as well, and different other color cards. You have purple and you have red. So let's take a look at the green cards next. You have the Crook, the Rat King, the Silversmith, Innkeeper, the Illusionist, another Innkeeper, a Doppelganger, and that goes with this one here. So let's read what the Doppelganger says. The Evil Twin. Keep this card in front of you. Later in the game, spend it to trigger the power of a non-scoring icon or icon character you've won twice in a row. Let's take a look at the Rat King. Let's see what he has to say. Keep this card in front of you to play it later in the game to win a character on which no bid was made by anyone. All right, so those are your green characters there. So you've got your blue, you've got your green. Bring it down just a little bit more so we can see everything that we got here. Again, those are your 3 decks you got here. You got your blue set of cards, your green set. Then we also have a purple set, which has the County Witch, a White Dragon. Take 1 White Dragonstone from the bank. White Dragonstones are wild and can replace any color of Dragonstone. So I'm assuming these are the White Dragonstones. All right. The Dwarven Shaman. Take a fairy silver coin from the bank. Fairy silver coins are silver coins, but you get them back at the beginning of the next round like fairy gold coins. Okay. Get another white dragon there. You have the Goldsmith, Fairy Queen, and we read that. So let's take a look at this one here. The Necromancer. It says, play all gold coins you bid on this auction to the bank and score 1 point. The winner of this character auction can choose not to use its power. All right. So there's your, oh, that goes in the red one. Sorry about that. These are your purple cards. And again, with your red deck, we'll start off because I just read it. Made a mistake there. There's your Necromancer, your 2-headed dragon, your Ancient Dragon, Wise Dragon, a Halfling, Black Death. Let's see what that one says. This auction is won by the player with the lowest bid, who loses 1 point from his score if he has points to lose. So if you look at each of these sets of cards, you'll see how the picture, which indicates the character's name, the icon, which is associated with it, and you have the background information about special rule or whatever you have about this. All the fronts are exactly the same. And all the cards, as you can tell, are all set up exactly the same way. Icon top left, icon, icon, icon. The names on the sides. The color indicates the group that they're part of. And the information down here tells you how to utilize the cards. So again, you have the Necromancer, You have the two-headed dragon, the ancient dragon, the wise dragon, a halfling, Black Death, the psychic. Let's see what that one says. Roll a special scoring die. If the resulting roll is within 1 plus or minus of the player's current score, this becomes their new score. Usurper, Brigand, Warlock, Kobold, Sorceress, the Dwarf. See what it says there. Take 4 common silver coins from the bank. A Bandit, Beggar, again another Dwarf, a Fairy, Stonecutter, the Seer, Ancient Dragon. See what that says. Take 1 Dragonstone of your choice, red, yellow, blue, from the bank. You're a Merchant, Goblin, Robber. Steal 1 coin at random from behind the screen of another player. Okay, Troll. Hey, get that finger out of your nose. You don't know where it's been. Forger, Gnome, a Manipulator. Swap or steal a hourglass or an infinity sign character. If no other player has a card in front of them, claim the first one from the special character deck. All right. Quack Wizard, Enchantress, Rainbow Dragon, Rogue Trader, Dwarf, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Ghost, Baby Dragon, a Druid, a Sorcerer's Apprentice, Alchemist, Generous Dragon, Stonecutter, a Miser, an Imp. Let's see what the Imp says. Claim a character of your choice from those that have not yet been auctioned this round and play it. Quack Wizard again, the Warlock, the Fairy, and it says two-headed dragon. Let's see what it says there. Draw 2 Dragonstones at random for the bank, red, yellow, or blue. So there you have it. This is everything that's included in this unboxing and concludes this unboxing of Fist of Dragonstones, the Tavern Edition. Brought to you by the Great Designer Series number 10. Of course, this game here is for ages 8 up for 3 to 6 players and takes 45 minutes to play. And of course, it's brought to you by Stronghold Games and Castle Line. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, you can always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.